Newman is a place of great conversion for me personally. When I was a young adult and I came to NDSU, my first year of college was a train wreck, and I was really looking for answers in my life. I knew God had something to do with that, and so I came to the Newman Center looking for answers. I talked to a priest there, Father Kinsler, Sister Michaeline. They really helped me a lot, sent me on some retreats, and I just began to experience just tremendous graces of conversion in my young adult life. Once I discovered that the Lord Jesus is alive, He loves me, He has a plan for my life, it made all the difference in the world to me. I know what kind of an impact it had on my life, and I want that for every young adult. We lose 80% of our young adults by the time they graduate from college. And when I found out about that is just totally unacceptable. It's an unacceptable loss rate. And so I wanted to do something about it. That was part of the original vision, if you would, behind putting together our campus ministry platform, this facility, just a broad range of service to the minds and hearts of our young adults during the sacred time of their college experience.
I get a call and I'm sitting in Colorado, minding my own business, being a focused missionary, team director, and Father Cheney says, I want you to come back to work at the Newman Center. And long story short, I came back and I was brought on. I knew that they had dreams of this new building. It was just getting going. We hadn't even done what they call a silent phase of the campaign, but they'd done a feasibility study. I got something in the mail as an alumni, just with some very basic drawings that looked nothing like the Newman Center we ended up with. But it was funny, it was like one of the hardest things to pick was what do you call the campaign? We wanted to do this campaign, we want to build a new Newman Center, we knew that we wanted a new church, a new Newman Center, and housing. And we thought, what do you call this thing? And I remember we had so many names that we put up. We put, some Father wanted in Crossroads, and there was a name like, I said, put some money in my folda, like Bishop Folda, but that didn't fly. And we ended up choosing the Changing Hearts, Changing Lives capital campaign. But then, as the campaign went on, it really ended up becoming Move Newman Forward. That's really what the campaign ended up becoming. And it just started off that way to build a new Newman Center, and that was about 2015.
I hope for the Newman Center Ministries to continue to grow, to become the place for NDSU students, and really just surrounding college students as well. To know that this is a place of encounter, a place with a thriving, wonderful, warm Catholic community, and that this gets the ball rolling for so many vocations. To the start of great marriages, those going to the priesthood, religious life, and even those like myself who would work at a parish. That the Newman Center is kind of a hub of a training grounds for ministry, and people who are going to give their lives to Jesus in that kind of a way of being missionaries in some role or another.
For me, the Newman Center has been a home away from home and a place where I'm really able to grow, not only in my faith. I am most excited for the students on the NDSU campus to experience the beauty of what it means to be a Catholic in college and the beauty of the faith, and get to encounter it for themselves.
The Newman Center has given me a multitude of reasons to continue to develop and live out my faith. The best part is the people here. We all want the same thing. We're not only just a big family here, but like a huge faithful team, constantly encouraging each other to grow in our relationship with God. The chapel is more than just a place of worship. It's a safe space where we can gather together to profess our faith and share it with others. I'm most excited to sing in the choir when the chapel is done, because the music that we sing is one of the best ways to connect with others in a more profound way through the faith.
I am most excited to finally be able to have Mass said in the chapel. It's been a long time coming. I remember My first week at the Newman Center was moving out of the old place, so to be able to finally be in the new Newman Center and have Mass would be such a great joy.
We've been saying Mass on folding tables for 4 years now, you know, so I'm really looking forward to saying Mass in a church again. So, and the church is so beautiful. I can't wait to get in there and say Mass for the students, you know.
All of this wouldn't be possible without the support of other people. It's been awesome to see just how God has had his hand on this whole journey. Just when we need something, the right person comes into our life and really providing for the needs of the Newman Center. And so it's just been awesome to see and meet people like you and come in contact with you and see your generous hearts. So thank you.
I just want to say thank you for everybody who's helped to get us here, and all the alumni too, and parents of current students, all the support in so many different ways, and our benefactors, those who helped get us in this building, and also those who just helped to make the chapel really beautiful. Thank you. This is it's just such a blessing to all of us here at St. Paul's Newman Center.